Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and this is a puzzle called Clubs, constructed by Justin Weinbaum for the April 2017 Puzzled Pint. So here's what we've got. A title and some flavor text with clues, a 5x5 grid of phrases, and 4 blanks at the bottom of the page. There's a link to the puzzle in the description below. The answer you're looking for is a word or short phrase. You can use the internet or any other resources you want. So try it out for yourself and stick around after the break and you can see how I solved it. Something that stands out immediately is that you can add a number word to a lot of these to make them something. So like Formula 1, hole in one, 3 amigos, takes 2 to tango, T for 2, it takes 2, probably petty 4, final 4, one of the guys, it's a 1 hour photo, connect 4, 1 for the money, 3 little pigs, 3-point line, 3 dog night, 3 wise men, on the floor. 4 on the floor? 1 on the floor, 2 on the floor, 3 on the floor. I don't know how many are on the floor. Fantastic 4, two-faced, Cleveland 2, 2-timer, 1 in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. That seems right. 1 in the hand, 2 in the bush, 1 in the bush, 2 in the hand? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Tops, 1 tops, 2 tops, 3 tops, 4 tops. I'm gonna say 2 cents. Like if those are my 2 cents. 3 little birds. I don't know how many little birds there are, but let's see what we can do with this. So one thing that we could do is connect all the 1s, connect all the 2s, etc. So if we did that with the 2s, we'd have that's sort of like a W shape. If we do it with the 1s, it could be like an R. So if it went down here, it could be an N, maybe. The 4s. 4 on the floor? It'd be nice if it's 4 on the floor, because then they would connect. Of course, I don't think this is a letter. And then the 3 1s are like that. So I guess it depends a little bit on how many little birds and tops. I mean, the other thing we can do is go 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, which is possible, but I don't really like that. There's a lot of 2s. I sort of like 3 little birds, in which case this would be this shape. So we're talking about a fancy light up floor, so that could have to do with like these things lighting up, which still makes me think that they should be making shapes. So this is a internet enabled hunt, so I'm going to look up what on the floor is. So you do say 4 on the floor. It's okay to not know stuff sometimes. And that could be like an F. Let me figure out tops. Oh, 4 tops is a thing. It's an American vocal quartet from Detroit, Michigan, who helped define the city's Motown sound of the 1960s. Alright, thanks 4 tops. Oh, maybe this whole thing rotates to see letters? I could say pretty confidently this is an L. It corresponds to the 1, so I'll put it in the first box. The 2s make this shape, which could be arguably a W, but I really want it to be a vowel. So I'm going to say it's an E, where this is the bottom. L-E, and then 3 is very easily an F if this is the bottom. And then 4 is a T if this is the bottom. So we get the word left. So again, the first step was to see that each of these phrases was missing a number that makes it a common, recognizable phrase, like 3 dog night. And then the next step was to notice that the segments all bordered, that all the 4s were touching 4s, all the 3s were touching 3s, etc. And to connect those sections, then to interpret those as letters, which I guess could be the tricky part if you haven't seen something like this before. It's a little weird to me that they're all in the same orientation, with this being the bottom except for this one, but that's the only way that you could construct this and get it to all fit together into a grid, so I think that's pretty forgivable. And it's nice that every single one of these is used and they all fit together into this nice square. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more puzzles. You'll also find links to the other puzzles in this suite here once I post them. There's 4 playing card puzzles and then a meta puzzle that combines the answers from them. And now, a word from our sponsors. Shillelagh.